With that, let's now turn our attention to views expressed by various politicians ahead of the general election.
There is no point in simply rambling. There is no point in making false promises. We need to render a service to the villagers. During the elections, the votes of the innocent people are taken. After the election, these people are not to be found. We have fulfilled what we said we would to the people. With a minority, we managed to render such a great task. So, what can we do with a majority? We need to create a significant change through the national government. They are not as honest as they portray. The people understood this during the recent past. If you look at the 100 days, they have brought the country into a very bad situation. Mahinda Rajapaksa is enraged. I recently heard him say that he cleared the forests and developed the area to build a Hambantota airport. He built an airport to which no flights arrive. A massive loan was taken from China for this. What has happened is that the greenery that was there for the elephants is no more, and they have reached the cities, while the people in the cities have been made to go to the forests. The damages caused to the natural environment is immense, and so is the damage caused to the taxpayers' money. There was an attempt to change the electoral system. What did they do to defeat that attempt? They presented a motion of no confidence against Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. They tried to sabotage this through that no confidence motion. There were two preferential systems. Number one is that there are MPs for the district, and number two is MPs for the electorate. We wanted both these systems to be brought together. However, the United National Party sabotaged it because they are not in favour of it. Win or lose, we believe that if the 20th Amendment to the Constitution was passed, the people in the villages would benefit from it. Nothing transpired through this change. Many were watching what would happen. They said that the rogues will be nabbed, but no one was caught. The election manifesto includes an article where a bill will be presented to Parliament to legalise the FCID. It is investigating 349 complaints at present. Once they are proven, they will be taken up in court and those responsible will be found guilty. The law will be implemented. They say
that Mahinda Rajapaksa was a rogue, a fraud and an undemocratic person. But none of them would say that Prabhakaran was a murderer. All this is said to the leader who saved the country. If Maithripala Sirisena had lost the election, he will not be in the presidential secretariat nor at his official residence. The official residence would be the government hostel. Sarath Fonseka ate rice there. That will be the fate. Therefore, President Maithripala Sirisena has not risen from the dead. Who will come next to defeat Mahinda Rajapaksa? It will be Ranil Wickremesinghe. The JVP has fallen in love with him. They have to. The founder of the JVP, Rohana Vichevira, was killed during the government of the UNP. They say it is not like going to temple trees. They speak with Ranil Wickremesinghe and go here and there. If you remain in one place, you will not get to know of anything. At this election, the people must make the decision as to whether they will move to the 21st century or not. Or will you give the power to govern the country back to Mahinda Rajapaksa? If Mahinda Rajapaksa regains power, there will be a very dark and family rule. There will be an autocratic rule. We thought that the arrival of the United National Party government would establish good governance and nab the rogues while taking the country to the correct path. No rogue was nabbed. Finally, they reached a deal with the rogues. Did they take action during the past 6 months? No. Politicians are persons who should risk what they have and stand up for others. However, today's politician steals from the people's money and becomes businessman. That is today's politician. We voted for people in the past. What did they do? They took a salary, vehicle permits. They made way for the importation of ethanol and drugs. They used their power and amassed wealth. Will that happen again? No, it should not. Do not be party to that crime.
දැන් ඕකම මේ පාරක් කරමුද අපි කියන්නේ එහෙම කරන්න එපා ඒ අපරාධයට දායක වෙන්න එපා